Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing a Sarah Sanderson from Hocus Pocus cosplay, so if you'd like to see what I do, just keep on watching. Now I already have my base done, and I did extra pale today because I used my Believe Beauty foundation, and then I used my lightest concealer to just really lighten it up. So that's why I'm looking rather pasty, and my lids are only primed, so that's why they look darker than the rest of my face. I'm gonna have to lighten up my neck too to kind of match when I get into my costume, but I'll worry about that later. But I do not have my brows done either because I had to move my bangs out of my face because I've yet to trim them still. But I'm going to be doing my brows first. I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. brow cream in the shade Espresso. And her brows in the movie have a very dramatic arch, so I'm going to attempt to do that with my own. I'm going to be using reference photos because reference photos are the best when you need to do a look that is for a specific character, obviously. Okay. But this is going to be a fairly simple look because her makeup isn't like super like intricate or anything like that, so that's nice. I haven't filmed in freaking forever, but I don't know, I was just lacking motivation, and so hopefully I'm kind of feeling, I'm not like 100% motivated, but like motivated enough to try getting back in the swing of things. Okay, now I'm going to keep looking down at my reference. I'm going to start my brow a little further down than I normally would. She has hers fairly thick in the front. And then I'm going to sketch out, and then when it gets to I'm going to do the end first, I think, actually, because hers are really thin and they pulled down pretty drastically. I think that's the best I'm gonna get it. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to get the other one even, and I'll be right back. Okay, that took a little while. And I don't know, I guess they're as good as they're gonna get. Okay, now I'm going to start on the eyes. I'm going into the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette, and I'm going to take the shade Hide and Seek. And I'm taking a Luxie tapered blending brush, the 229. And then I'm going to be looking at reference photos once again. Really packing that on there. I'm going to run this into my crease all the way up to the front part of the brow, but then keep it with the curve of the eye here. Doesn't really go out too far, just kind of curves down to the roundness of the eye. I'm also going to sweep a little of this on the lower lash line, but not too far down at all. Okay, now I'm going to dive right into the shade Swoop, which is this dark brown, but I'm going to use a light hand and then build up, taking the same brush. I'm not going to bring this high up at all, I'm just going to go like right where the curve of my eyeball is, and then start blending it up into this. And then taking that shade Swoop, I'm going to put it all over my lid. Taking this brush from LMR Cosmetics, and I'm taking that shade Swoop on the very tip. And I'm going to run some of this on the lower lash line. Okay, with the same flat brush from LMR Cosmetics in the shade All Nighter, which is the black shade from the palette, I am going to just put this on the tip of the brush and knock off a lot of the excess, and then give like a smoky liner to the top and lower lash line. With the lower lash line, I'm actually just going to make it super precise and more line, not smoke it out too much. I think off camera too, I'm going to waterline my lash line. I'm going to use the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in the shade Fairy Black, I think it's called, and just do my waterline off camera. And then I might hold off on lashes until after I finish off my base. Okay, I had to take a quick little break to get my kids their lunch. So, I also aligned my upper lash line with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's the liquid eyeliner in their black shade. And now I'm going to work on contour. I'm going into my Be Bella Cosmetics contour palette, which looks like this. I'm first going to start off with a mixture of these two shades right here. And first, I think I want to focus on the nose, because she has a very distinct nose, which I do not have. But we're going to try to kind of fake it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is first focus on the curve right here. And then she kind of has like a, like comes in and then kind of goes out on the sides. So let me see if I could, because I'm not good at contouring my nose. That's for sure, because I never do. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to blend it downward. I got this side better.
This is the future.
My nose is looking crazy. Okay. In the reference photos that I could find, maybe she has like the most subtle amount of blush. So I'm going into this LA Colors Show It Off Blush and Highlight palette, and I'm taking this mauve blush shade because it's not really dark or anything like that. What I'm going to do, I think I want to take my Royal and Langnickel Moda Pro Pointed Blush Brush, dip into that, and just very lightly kiss my cheeks. Okay, now going back into my contour palette, I'm going to contour the sides of my cheeks. Sorry, I keep looking at my reference photo. I'm not going to contour far down, but I am going to angle it a little differently because she has a slightly longer face than I do. So I'm going to mix those two shades again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start from up here on the cheekbone and by the temple, I think. I am not good at this. I'm not good at trying to like shape my face like other people. That is just going to have to work. I'm also going to define my jaw. I'm going to bring it a little more up so it's not so square. She does have a very strong chin, so I wonder if I take this brush I was using before for my nose. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. So now I'm going to do her mole. I'm just taking that black shade and a skinny brush. And hers is on the right side, correct? Okay. Now, going to pop that on there. I don't know why I spoke like that just now. I have a zit right here, too bad it's not on this side because I could just cover that up, and I also have a mole right there. God, I hope I wasn't like weirdly off center the whole time because I just realized I kind of was. Okie dokie. So, for lips, I think I'm going to do like this and then maybe like add a little bit of a lighter red on top. And she does not have like a super defined cupid's bow. I have a super big bottom lip compared to her. So, we'll just have to see how this goes. She has a more rounded top lip too. Oh, this is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick in the shade Behind the Bleachers. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so what I might do is I might take some concealer and a flat brush and kind of just shrink my bottom lip up a little more because I didn't quite go to the outer edge, but I do need to round this out a little more at the top here. You know what, actually I think that's alright. Okay. Now to give it a little more of a lightness to it, but I wanted it to have a different undertone than just like a regular like red, if that made sense. Hopefully this will do. Okay, this is the JCat Scene Stealer lipstick in the shade Miss A. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some on my finger. Like so. And just pat. Like so, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on my wig cap, my lashes, my wig, my costume, and then I'll be right back. Okay, when I say that took forever, I mean that took forever because this corset, it's not exact, obviously, to hers in the movie, but this is as close as I could get with what I had. I made these sleeves, I just dyed some lace red, and then I velcroed it to this. And then you're not gonna be able to see my skirt. I'm gonna try to remember to take a full body photo for you. See if I can stand on this without, no, I'll fall. But I have a brown underskirt, and then I sewed like, this is like an old curtain. And then this purple is from old pillowcases. So yeah, that's, oh my god, I almost missed the seat. Okay. Oh, it's hard to breathe in this, oh my goodness. But yeah, okay, so that is the end of this tutorial. So hopefully I look alright. I mean, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, or if you want to, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.